Guys, hello guys, welcome to Wiz Tech Hub YouTube channel. Now let's continue from where we stopped. How to create CBT exam, and this is where we stopped. Let me run this. You can see this. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to give the background color, add our CSS. Now I did my style, open style and close style. Now let's say I want to add the background. I want to give it a background color. I would say background color. I'll say, let me say pink, for instance. Now run this. You can see what I have here. You can make it thicker if you want to. Now the next thing I want to um, apply a white space from my computer-based test downward. So I'm going to use my container. You can see the container is called cont. So everything here, computer CBT exam, they are inside a container. Okay, so I'll call the container, which is cont. I'll call it downward. I'll say dot cont. Then I'll say the background color should be, let's say, should be white, and followed by the width. The width should be 100%, so you can occupy the screen. Now the height, let's say, let me say 300 pixel, for instance. And let me run this. Let's see what we have. Okay, very good. Now I want to bring it down. Let's bring the white space down. Okay, you can leave it like this. It's still fine if you want to. If you want to. Okay, if you want to. Now, okay. So the next thing is my text. Let's say my text, excuse me, called computer-based test. You can see CBT. I want to make that black color should be thicker. Then I'll call it like with class. So the class is called CBT. So I'll say dot CBT. So I'll say font width. Font width, let's say we have bold, we have border. You can see it's now border. Okay, now should we bring this white space down or should we leave it that way? Let's bring it down. Go to the white space, which is container.cont. That is the class. I'll say top margin top. Let's say 300 pixel. 300 pixel. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's too much. 200. Okay, it's too much. Let's say 100. Okay, it's fine. Let's say it's fine like this. Okay, the next thing is, what do we do? Should we increase the computer based test a font, or should let's just increase it? So a cbt.cbt will say font size, let's say 20 pixel. So let's see what happens. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Now the next thing is, who is the father of computer? Let's make it bold. I can go to HTML and just add bold. Okay, this is it here. Just add bold, which is B for bold. Then I close it. And I close it. Okay. Very good. See what we have here. Okay, the next thing is our buttons. Our buttons, let's increase the button size. So our buttons, okay, the ID is called BTN. The ID is called BTN. All the IDs are called BTN, BTN. Okay, so I'll just go to, I'll say, instead of using dot, BTN, dot is for class. So for ID is hash. It's hash I'm going to use. So followed by this, I'll say, then the width, let's say the width of the button is, let's say, let's say 100 pixel. Let's say height should be 20 pixel. Okay, see that? I can say height should be 30. 30. Okay, see that? Okay, now the next thing I want to have is a color, or say background color. The background color of that, of those images. Let's say, let me give it, should I give it red? Let's say red. Okay, red. So let's say the color inside, the text color should be white. This is white. Okay, can increase the font color of it. It's a font color, sorry, font size rather. Font size, let's say it's 15 pixel. Let's see. Okay, I think it's still the same thing. Let me say 20. Okay, okay, I can make it bold. I'll say font width. Font width, let me make it bolder. Should be thick. Yep. Now let me remove the border. Okay, border, let's say border is 0 pixel. Okay, border is 0 pixel. Now I can try to move it away from that line. I'll say margin left. I have to move it from, it's touching that white line. Margin left, let's say 20 pixel. It's too much. Okay, let's say 10. Okay, perfect. Okay, see this? Now it's getting interesting. Getting interesting. So the next, what do we do next? Next. Okay, the next thing we can do, we can give options. Should we make it bold? Should we bold it? Charles Williams, Charles Babbage, Michael Faraday. Should we bold it? Or which one? Okay, I think these are buttons. We should give them different colors. Yeah, we should give them different colors. Yeah, let's give them different colors. Okay, let's say the previous next should be blue color. Next should be blue color. Okay, next should be blue color. So let's go and change the ID for next. Let's say BT, let's say BT1, for example. bit1 is the ID for next. So for that button, just copy this, copy everything, paste it. Let it be bit1, should be, should I say orange? No, orange, no, not go blue. Let's say blue. Okay, font, the same font, border left. Let's see. Okay, blue is fine. Okay, blue is fine. Blue is fine. Okay, I think the previous should have different color. Previous should have different color, right? Should I make it green, or I should make it yellow? Would yellow go? No. Let me leave it like this. Okay. So you can do all of those things if you want to. You can do all of those things. Okay. Now see, nothing happens here. Nothing happens here. If I click next, nothing happens. Now let me create a box here where our answer is displayed. Like if I click choose my answer, let's say Charles Williams, I click check, it should show me the answer. Okay, it should display the answers. Do you understand? So now let me go and create that box. Let me go and create that box. Let's say it's a separate box. Okay, let me make it a separate box. Okay. So after this div, I'll just create another div. Just say div class. The class should be answer. Class should be answer. Okay. So what should display? Let's say it's in the paragraph. Now show answer. Show answer. So close the div. Close the div. So let's see. Let me run this. See what happens. You can see show answer. So the div show answer. So the ID of that answer, let's say the ID is called ans. Okay, let's say ans. It's called ans. Okay. Okay, let me say this is called show. Show answer. Show answer. Why the ID is called answer. Okay, so that you can differentiate it. So show answer is the class for that. So I'll go downward. I'll say go to my CSS. So class, it is class show answer. Then open curly. So I would say, let's say the width is, let me make it small. Let's say the width should be 100 pixel. And the height should be, let's say 50 pixel. Then the background color should be, okay, let's say black. So click this. Dot show answer. Am I correct spelling? Okay. Now the color of the text. Color of the text should be white. The width is too small. Let's say 300. 300 is much. 200. 200 not much. 150. Let's say 150. Yep. Okay. Now let me align it. Align. Text align. Say center. So it's aligned at the center. I can also bring it down like margin top. Let's say 10. Okay. Let me just remove the margin. Now this is what I have here. Okay. It's getting interesting. So computer CBT exam question 1. Who is the father of computer? Charles Williams. A. Charles William. B. Charles Babbage. C. Michael Faraday. So the next thing is let's dive into our JavaScript. Okay, now the JavaScript part of this is I'll just after my CSS, then I'll say script and script, open script, close it. Now the script part of it is whenever I click that button called check, that button called check should do the work. Okay, the button called check should do the to just show me the answer if I'm correct. Okay, so let me go and see my button that says checks. You can see check. The online click is call. You can see it's calculate. That's for calculate. So that's a function. Okay, that's a function. Okay, the next thing is let me just go to my JavaScript. I'll say function, open and close bracket. Then I'll say okay. The next thing is the variable I want to accept. Let's say variable. Let me say g1 for instance. I want to get each element you click. I want to get that radio button. Now when you click it, it should store the value. Okay, to store it inside this variable called g1 document dot get element by id. So the id of our radio button, let's look and check the id of our radio button. The first radio button, the id is called rd1. rd1. Okay, rd1. Okay, rd1. So we say rd1. Okay, rd1. Why copy this, copy. This one will be g2, rd2. This one will be g3, rg3. So we're getting the elements, the id. Now whenever you click the id up radio button 1, it should be saved in g1, button 2 saved in g2, radio button 3 saved in g3. Okay, Now the next thing is if okay sorry function sorry function I can add cal. It's called cal. The name is called cal. Okay, function cal. Say if open bracket if g1 dot check dot checked is equal true. Now if that check one is true, it should display an answer. It should display my answer in that show answer. I'll say document dot get id document dot get element sorry dot get element by id. So the element of that id, which is called show answer, you can see you go to the let's go to that id that says show answer. So the id of that show answer says answer. Okay, it says answer. So I'm calling that answer. So I'll explain that dot document dot get element by id answer dot inner html okay equals so the number one question is wrong answer. So our number one question is wrong. Okay, is wrong. So our first answer is a wrong answer. So if g1.checked equals true, document.get element by id, that either first one is checked, the first radio button is checked, then go to that id called answer, change it to what? Wrong answer. So okay, so click this first one, Williams. You can see it says wrong answer. You see that? Wrong answer. Now let me do it again. So run this. As the show answer is showing. Now if I click on this check, click on my first, I say Charles Williams. I want to check if Charles Williams is correct. I'll just click this check. You can see it says wrong answer. You see? So that is it. So I'll also add, let me change the background color. Document dot get element by id answer dot style dot background color okay equals what? Let's say the answer is red. The background color should be red. So if it is wrong, the background color should change to what? Red. The style dot background color. Not correct. Okay. Dot style dot background color equals The background color equals red. What's happening here? Something is wrong here. Okay. Document.get element by ID answer. Okay, answer dot style dot background color equals, let's see, something like that. Okay. Okay. I think I don't need spacing. Oh, so okay. Click this. You can see gives me wrong answer. You see that? So the answer is wrong with a background color called red. Okay, so you can do that to other ones too. We'll just copy this if, then paste it here, paste the last one here. So this one, if G2 the checked equals true, the answer is D2 is correct answer. D2 is correct answer. The second button is correct. Yeah. Why the third button is wrong. So the correct answer, the background color should be green. Should be green. Okay. Should be green. So let's say first answer check because the answer is wrong. C, answer is wrong. B, answer is correct. Okay, see that answer is correct. So let me go and reduce that. Show answer. The height should be, let's say 20. Okay, this show answer wrong, wrong, correct. Now very good. You can see this. So this is how to design or create a, a CBT exam using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I hope you understood everything. So if you have any question, kindly drop it on our comment section. Like and click the subscribe button. And also do well to share this. It's very, very important. Okay? Thank you guys. See you in our next tutorial.